So let's do this practice where we did last week. In the past, we've done the microcosmic orbit utilizing the Pure Yan Mudra. I think, Nancy, you might have joined for a couple of those sessions. But what we're going to do is simply take the pinky, thumb, and middle finger together. You're familiar with this, yeah? Looks like this. So thumb, pinky, middle finger. This is Pure Yan, Y-A-N. And I'm going to hold it right below my belly button at the lower dantian. Good, that's it, Chloe. And then allow your upper arms just to hang. You don't have to hold them out. Like notice, in fact, right, because we're in the practice of noticing, that when you hold them out, notice what happens to your shoulder blades. You can actually feel your shoulder blades lift outward, right? So we want to just let them hang. That's it, Nancy. Crown of the skull is open. That's the heavenly gate. Earthly doors are closed. You can press your tongue just to the back of the teeth, up a little bit. Slight tuck in the chin. And we're just going to be here. I'll guide us through a little bit of breath work and then come to your own breath pattern. But the idea is that what we're doing is drawing in the light and the energy of the heavens into our hands to kind of heat and nourish the well of us at the lower dantian, at the root. We'll just start off with a little bit of a boxed breath. And then before we do that, actually take a moment to align the body. Broaden the collarbones, lift up the sternum. Try to align the doming of the pelvic floor with where the trachea comes down into the lungs and branches off into right and left. Align that with the roof of the mouth and the crown of the skull. This is the interior architecture of you, the cathedral of you. And if you line those up, you can more easily allow light to flood down into the well of you. Slight press down at the edges of the feet will also encourage the spine to lengthen and lift. As we inhale, and exhale. Inhaling, slight tuck in the chin. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it gently. Exhale slowly. And one more inhale. And then just move into whatever breath pattern your body is prompting you, or guide it, right? But just considering allowing light to flow into you. The thing is that it already is. but can you consciously draw it into you? Or you may start to feel heat building up in your palms. Take another inhale. And as you exhale slowly, just peel the fingers away from each other. Feel the energy of the heavens falling upon your palms. And then turn the palms down to feel the energy of the earth rising up to meet them. And then as you slowly, slowly bring your palms down to your thighs or your knees, really feel how you are dispersing molecules of air with that movement. And then feel the energy of the heavens. I mean, not the heavens, the human. Right? See if you can notice the difference between muscle and bone. Notice the difference between muscle and bone and air. And then just open your eyes slowly, slowly. So in that practice, there's an ant crawling up my arm. It's so funny. Apparently all the creatures are really joining in. In that kind of discernment of energetic quality, right? Muscle is very different than bone. Like it flows differently too, right? Differently than the air. And if you start to widen outward and outward and outward and just read everything around you, do you know what I mean? Like just it's a noticing, and it begins with the heart. The heart literally is widening outward where you could expand and touch the window of your neighbor's house, right? Or move through the branches of the trees. Our consciousness expands outward. And it starts here, but it's directed from here. Does that make sense? And this is all through the neuroception and also of having a regulated nervous system. It's hard to expand outwards when, if your nervous system is dysregulated, when all you want to do is go inwards and protect. Make sense? Yeah. So where did that guy go? Like, I want to make sure I don't harm him. So let's come and stand. We'll do discharge practice and then we'll move into, I think Eagle would be a lot of fun to do. Unless anybody has any questions about forms that we've done in the past. You know, I'm here for you guys and for whomever's going to be watching later on. I'm just going to get all the things out of the way. The useful tools. I like to practice on the bare floor, which I recommend.
Battery medium. Connected to GPLC and iPhone.
You can put a little bit of music on. All right. You guys ready? I so look forward to. So last night, doing 108 prostrations with my friend right beside me. It was just so amazing to practice next to a human again. Oh my God. I can't wait to be able to do that soon. All right, so come to your standing mountain. Feet are together or hip width apart, but they are parallel. And if you're not sure what your feet are doing, check them out. Okay. Slight grip in the toes. This is the bubbling well, right? The arches of the feet pop up. Notice if you're leaning forward. I absolutely am. It's such a tendency working in Zoom, right? So drop that plumb line down the crown of the skull. And again, connecting all of the interior arches of the body. The hands are going to be in the Taiji Mudra. If you identify as female in this moment, left hand over right. If it's male, right over left. Broadening the collarbones, lifting up the sternum, ribs up off the hips. And then bring your awareness to the arch of the right foot. Notice the shape of it, the negative space of it. And then the left foot, right? Undoubtedly, they're somewhat differently shaped. As we inhale and exhale. And then what I'm going to ask you to do is combine them. So it's not two different arches, but it's one arch. And connect to the energy moving up through your body, out through the crown of your skull, and also down through the crown of the skull, down through your body, into the planet. The spiritual needle. As we inhale and exhale. Notice what you hear in your right eardrum and your left. Earthly doors are closed. Heavenly gate is open. Inhale. Release the mudra. Notice the quality of air on your right hand and your left. Step one foot out. Reach your hands up. Exhale into the sky. And again, inhale. Reaching the hands up as you exhale into the sky, and then allow the sky to enter you. Literally feel it moving in between the joints of your fingers and your wrist, elbows, shoulders, down between the spaces between your shoulder blades and your ribs. Feel it wash over you and into your hips, over your kneecaps, all of your toes. And inhale, reach up even more. Maybe your heels come up off the ground. Exhale. Inhale. Bring the arms to shoulder height, palms are up, slight bend in the elbow. And then begin to bend down, keeping the upper body up. Maybe the heels are still off the ground. Inhale. Jump up. Oh gosh. Exhale. Start to just shake. Release. Fingertips to the crown of the skull. Right? Really kind of opening that crown chakra, the heavenly gate. Padding. Running your hands through your hair, over the skull, your skull. Cupping the ears, pressing in and pulling away. Do that 9 times. Puttering the lips is a great way to release tension in the jaw and the face. I like to even take my fingertips into the jaw joint. And then maybe pointer finger, middle finger, sides of the nose. You can run your thumb into the top of the eye socket, helping release the muscles. And again, if you spend a lot of time on Zoom, just take the heels of the hand, press them into the eyes, let the head come forward, and then rotate your eyes clockwise and counterclockwise about 9 times. Right, and again, you may start to feel fluid draining down the nose. Oh. I love doing prostrations, and then my body is so sore. The chest again. Oh, notice maybe the difference between the right and left lung or the right and left pec. Both hands. top of one arm, inside of the other. I'm doing this to release the wrists and the hands too. Fan the heart. Yeah, that's it, Mary. Legs to calves. Side joint. Do a little kidney action, making some fire. Again, so the heat of the heart in the palms. Inhale. Hands to your lower back, to the sides of your lower back at your kidneys. Lift the chest. Exhale into your palms. Right? Consciously directing that energy. Do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then shoulders, lifting up the heels. This is also a convenient way to be able to like reach your back body, you know? Maybe hips. Ankles. Let's take the next minute or so to kind of freestyle, yeah? Move your body. Notice what's stuck. Do a little forward fold and hang. Jump up and down. Go boneless. Then just bring it down 50%. Right, remember what we're doing also when we touch our bodies, right? We're mapping them with our hands. Moving energy, disorganizing the habituated patterns, discharging, and then reorganizing through form. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just stop. And notice. For some of you, the kind of vibrations within the body and also around you may have different color, light, texture. Turn the palms over, step the right foot back to the left. Inhale. Fingertips face each other, palms face the earth. We're going to smooth down the meridians of the subtle body. come back into the Taiji Mudra. All right, and then release. So I would like to just play a little bit with Eagle, and we're going to come back to Eagle 2 next week, and then do Cobra again, just kind of noticing the difference. And we haven't done Eagle in a while. I'm going to put my hair up. And Eagle is such a beautiful form. So my hair is getting more and more feral. All right, you guys can see me, yeah? All right. I'm going to show you what Eagle kind of looks like from the side. Because last week we were working with Cobra and how the spine is rotating and twisting. And we're going to work with how the spine undulates forward and back. All right. So with my Eagle, I start off in my mountain. I'm sure you guys can see me. Okay, I'm going to shift my weight to my right foot and releasing the palms again. And I'm going to step the left foot back. Okay. And so if I spin the heel down, this is like a high warrior 1 or a high going into the 5 elements, right? But what I'm going to do is keep that back heel up. Palms are facing forward. And I'm going to inhale, swoop forward, exhale, rise up. That's it. And again, inhale. Slowly, 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 vertebrae by vertebrae. Notice the shoulder blades. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So in the way that we were reading our bodies with our palms, we're reading the air currents with our feathers, okay? Inhale. Exhale. So be here with me. Yeah, that's it, Chloe. And then just kind of weight is on the front foot, and I'm getting less and less weight on my back foot. And I'm just going to do this movement for a moment. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. And you guys keep going. What I want you to notice is how the breath lifts and fills the lungs and the rib cage. That's it, Mary. Noticing movement through the spine, ribs, and then how that kind of lifts the head. Okay. Now with the standing leg, if the standing leg hamstrings are doing all right, right, you can lift the back leg up. Or keep it down, whatever works for you. That looks great, Nancy. Let me just watch you guys. Now really round the upper back, Nancy. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because remember, bird poses in yoga land, that's beautiful, Nancy. Right? It's with a rounded back. Nice, Chloe. Nice, Mary. Beautiful. Let's do a couple more rounds on the right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then on the next breath, inhaling, draw the left foot forward, step it down, exhale and land. Pause to notice, turn the palms out. Switch their weight to the left foot. Step the right foot back. And notice that the moment I do that, my head comes forward, right? Because we're always cantilevering. Like this is warrior 3, right? So this is helping this. Okay? And then again, notice the undulation of movement through the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Like really notice how as you draw breath into your body, you can lift off. And the exhale descends you. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay. And really come into your eagle nature. There you go, Nancy. That's it. Oh, Mary, that's beautiful. Yeah, Chloe. And make sure you guys that knee stays over the ankle. Don't let it go into the midline, right? Protect thy body. Reading the air currents with your feathers, your heart. I encourage you also to see what kind of eagle you are. Are you a golden eagle, bald eagle, honey eagle? Those are the ones in Nepal. And then let's take a couple more breaths. Inhale, rising. Exhale, swooping. Inhale. And then one more. Inhale, gathering.
Julian.
Exhale, landing. Yeah? So I don't know why my phone is doing what it's doing. And then come to your mountain. And we've kind of talked about this in the past, but like wherever you are, as you're walking around, whether you're at home or you're outside, like trail your hands around, reading. I can pass my hands above the plant and it's such a different energy. I can even feel the heat of the plant because it's alive. And this is what animals are doing all the time. Right? Think about how birds and insects navigate across the planet. They're not looking at their phones. Right? We're observing, noticing, mapping, opening to awareness. Right? Even notice right now how the air above your hand is moving differently than the air below your hand, because things are rising up and moving over. And that's how you start to access flight. Yeah, so as you, for the next week or so, or the next whenever or so, notice, play. You can even, the other day I was bouncing my chi ball. I'm serious. Notice how you can do that. You can feel the energy. As I push my hand down, I can feel the energy rise back up. Right? Eventually one day I'm gonna start having like, I'll be able to throw like fireballs. So let's play now. And remember, play is essential with our cobra, like we were last week. Come into your horse stance. And horse stance, shallow, deep, whatever works for you right now. Hands are going to be in the ready position. Earthly doors are closed. Heavenly gate is open. Okay, and notice what your feet are doing. So don't let them pronate or supinate. Try to have equal amounts of pressure. So press on the big toe of the right foot and the outside edge, and then big toe of the left foot and the outside edge. Notice how the energy is then moving evenly up through the midline and on the lateral side. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Draw the arms around. Exhale. Interlace your fingers behind your head, right? And then really feel the occiput. Maybe even for a moment, get the occiput up off your neck a little bit. Get some space in there. A lot of neck tension recently for many of us, right? And then from here, inhale. Open to the right. And I'm kind of straightening my back leg there, but I'm keeping my right foot in more of a horse stance. Exhale. And then inhale. Left elbow comes down, and then right elbow comes down. Exhale, open to the left. That's it. Cobra movement. Inhale. Exhale. Right elbow to left knee. Be there for a moment, kind of an intense twist. And then left to left, and then open to the other side. Whew. Nice. So inhale, left to right, right, open. Good. So now what we're going to do is play with kind of taking that twist out, and then from here, just bringing the left to left, and then the right, and then again left and open. Right? Just kind of notice movement spiraling through you. And notice again how the breath rises the chest up. I'm just gonna watch you guys for a sec. Yeah, keep going. That's it. It's a big chest opener, isn't it? Yeah, and then Chloe, yeah, open your heart a little bit more, a little bit of a back bend there. Yep. Nice. Beautiful.
Julian.
All right, I'm going to join you guys. You can notice what happens. It's a very different movement when it's more of a shallower horse stance versus a little bit wider and deeper. And every once in a while, you know, just kind of when you're practicing yoga as well, check out your alignment. Interior and exterior, right? Earthly doors, heavenly gate. Find the arches of your spine. Inhale. Opening up. Exhale, spiraling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Find that undulation, that rising energy. Cobra, for me, is so associated with spring. Do a couple more. Inhaling. Exhaling, right? Movement and breath. Inhale. Exhale. Right, even like swooping down. And again. When you pause, come back to center. Notice. Right, that definitely got my heart beating. Inhale, step back. We're going to do one final movement that we've all done before just to kind of close out. Hands come down, come together, and then they come down through the midline. Notice your heart beating. Heavenly gate is open, earthly doors are closed. Notice, remember, remind. Every inhalation coming into your body is the exhalation of all of the trees on the planet. Moving into your lungs, into your heart. Keeping you alive. And then from here, inhale. Turn the left palms down, left fingertips, right ones up. Coming up through the center line. Exhale. Okay, so my left hand, you guys can mirror me or you can copy. Bottom hand is feeling the energy of the earth rise up to meet it. Right hand, energy of the heavens. Standing mountain. Inhale. Exhale. Again, bringing your awareness to how you are literally dispersing molecules of air with your body. I'm going to ask you to consider what would it be like, or not what would it be like, notice what it is to see your body as a prayer wheel, every movement to prayer sending outward across the planet. Inhale. May all beings everywhere be free from pain and suffering. Exhale. Inhale. May all beings find the conditions to be free from pain and suffering. Exhale. Inhale. May all beings be safe. Exhale. May all beings be peaceful. Exhale. May all beings find their teachers. Inhale. Exhale. Send your own prayer out. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale. Bring the hands together at your heart. Before you touch your palms to each other, notice the energy collected between them. And take that energy and then inhale. Feed your heart, dedicate your merit. And then we'll just come and sit for a minute, yeah? How's everybody feel? Good? Yeah, a lot happened. um, Always observing and noticing. Observing, noticing, cultivating, and doing for the benefit of others. What an incredible privilege. So we'll end the class formally. Left hand rises. This is the earth, the human, I mean, the heavens, I keep doing that, heavens and the human, supported by each other, all of them, and bowing to each other. Have a wonderful rest of the day. I encourage you to just lay the body down. All right. If you have any questions, you can always ask me, hit me up. Nice to see you, Chloe.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
My pleasure. Really great to see you. Bye, Mary and Nancy.
Thank you.